Geht hier ein Motoball-Endspiel. Wir befinden
We're in Yarmen in the east of Germany, and today is the final game of the German Motoball Championship.
The two finalists were the MSC Typhoon Morsch, which is my team, and our opponent, the MSC Ubstadt Weyer. We're old rivals. We've competed for the championship 3 years in a row now.
My name is Carl
Vogel. I'm the president of the Motoball division of the German Motorsport Association. I'm also the director of today's event. Motoball is originally from France. Here in Germany, it really started in the early 1950s, mainly in the south, which is where the strongest teams have been coming from so far.
It's a very rigorous sport. It's a cross between soccer and riding a motorcycle. The feeling of being on a motorcycle with a ball, it's got a little bit of everything. Of course, it's not as fast as motorcycle racing, but there's plenty of action. I'd say the speed is comparable to ice hockey.
A Motoball team consists of 10 players, of which 4 are on the field at the same time, plus 1 goalkeeper. The players have to have a good sense of the ball, since it's played with the feet. The ball that's used has a diameter of 15 inches, and the ball's a little larger than a soccer ball. It's an air-filled leather shell which is even more susceptible to wind gusts than a soccer ball due to its larger size. The actual kick is, of course, a lot harder than during regular soccer. Sometimes the ball is kicked from a speed of 25 to 30 miles per hour, so you can imagine the goalie's anxiety when the ball hurtles towards him.
My name is Bernard Schaefer. I'm the trainer of the team and also backup goalie. I'm never afraid as a goalie. If you walk into that situation with fear, you can forget about stopping the ball.
The players protect themselves like this. They wear boots, or ski boots even, shin protectors, a stomach wrap, elbow and shoulder pads, and gloves, of course. They wear a regular jersey on top of all that, so you can't really see all the protective gear. I don't actually think it's as harsh as it looks. Motoball players are injured less than soccer players. The crashes often look spectacular, but the injuries are minor compared to soccer.
During the finals, it's always a little harsher than during the playoffs. That's a preview of what the European Championship is like. I'm used to it.
Sure, the final is always a pretty big deal. You work hard all year long, throughout the preseason and the playoffs until you get your shot at the title. So of course you don't want to let that go without a fight.
During the championship, we count both by points and by goals, but goals are more important. The ball simply has to be kicked in by foot, not by wheel.
What fascinates me about this sport is the ball control, the mechanical aspect, the kick force, the kick strategy. There are some players that can kick around corners and others who simply kick hard and far.
The player and the motorcycle are really one during the game. It's not unlike horseback riding. If you handle the motorcycle well, it functions as part of the same unit. The player has to understand the mechanics of the motorcycle in order to control it.
Operating the gear shift with your hands makes it easier for motoballers since your feet are already pretty busy with braking and controlling the ball. The bikes are 250 cc's and between 53 to 58 horsepower. The horsepower can vary, but the 250cc is standard. These motorcycles have to be built to withstand the strain from below. They're very sturdy, they can't be fragile.
My name is Johnny Mallon. I'm the referee here in charge of the game. My colleagues and I just finished the technical certification procedure, dealing with issues such as handlebar width, clip width, brakes, stuff like that. We found a couple of engines that weren't quite up to specifications. The handlebars can't be wider than 70 centimeters. The clips can't be wider than 38 centimeters.
Playing Motoball just gives me an awesome feeling. I feel powerful. I get goosebumps. I love the race. And the ladies seem to find it pretty manly.
We worked our way up through the playoffs, played 3-3 in the semifinal, passed nervous breakdowns and heart attacks. We finally won.
We won the final of the German Championship of Motoball. And I'm very proud that we did it.
To win the finals is always an amazing feeling, especially for me, since I've been runner-up 5 times and this is only the 2nd time I've won.
Well, we lost today. Referee decisions can really go either way. But we're proud to have been here anyway. Most Motoball teams dream of being a part of this, to play in this setting.
I think to outsiders, it sometimes looks unsportsmanlike. But once the game is over, we all shake hands and everything is fine.
In the future, I would like to see more clubs. I also hope that the sport continues on and reaches a wider audience.